everybody in here, sitting here, drinking my coffee, trying to get going for the day. It was a weird day yesterday. I was really kind of freaked out about the weather because there were supposed to be tornadoes and everything. The good thing is it just rained. It rained and rained and rained and rained. Got a little bit of flooding here and there, but nothing serious. The good thing is there was little to no wind. There may have been some wind overnight, rained all night too, but the biggest thing is that the chicken yards just got so bad muddy. Now, I kept all the chickens in their coops. Well, the Leghorns got out in their little mini run, and I did let the roosters out because they've got a small yard, and two of the roosters don't even like to go out too much because the two bigger roosters are mean. But everybody else stayed in their coops, and I was really worried how they were going to tolerate that. But I don't know. I checked on them several times throughout the day, make sure they had food and water. But they didn't seem too stressed out by it, so it'll be interesting to see how many eggs they laid. Anyhow, I'm going to finish this coffee and go out and survey the damage. Just look at that yard. Well, at least there's not still big puddles everywhere where my boots were. Oh, I got to change that water. This yard is a mess. This yard isn't as bad. Yeah, I got to tell you what happened to that coop over there. Goodness gracious. I think I'm going to have to rake up some leaves today and just spread them around, especially in the barred rock pen. This one isn't so bad. Here's the Leghorn pen. They stayed in this little section. I had it blocked off. Not quite as bad. Up top here. Yeah, that's where all the water gathers, so I'll have to do something about that. This one isn't too bad. I removed all that water from up there, just pushed the roof up, and it's all come down. I did put buckets all around the place to capture water, so I've got some captured rainwater here. Come on out, sweet babies. You got your freedom. Yes, you do. Sorry about yesterday, but it was for your own safety. This is the rooster pen. It's not in too bad a shape at all. It feels kind of like dry because it's on a slope. So, plus this is a newer yard. All right, sweet babies, let's let you out. Oh, and there'll be only one rooster that'll come out right now, and it's that one. And he's mean. The other one might come out, but the two smaller ones, I don't know. There's the other two. They know that the big guy with the white tail gets really randy in the morning, and that's when most of the fights happen. So, oh, sorry. All right, this one's okay. Come on. All 13 of the chickens are up in the van coop now. Luckily, the little ones that were in there, and I'm going to tell you the story about that later, have all been going up into their coop on their own. So, yeah, I have to spread feed around. Look at that. Is not a bird bath. Oh my gosh. They're all doing really, really good. Okay, guys. It's not as bad as it was yesterday back here. Winds came up overnight, so it kind of dried a lot of stuff out. You'll be fine. Just need to clean some stuff up. Look at Rocky 3. He's getting some colors on him. Papa's favorite place to take his pee first thing in the morning is the frog pond. There's no frogs in it right now, but it's full. See that right there? Where there's kind of like a circular sort of perfect pattern and packed down, straw. I think something, whoops, sorry, Papa. I think something comes and nests out here. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it is a perfect circle. Who knows? This leash has been a godsend. He gets to get out and roam a little bit. Eventually, I'm going to get fencing all around my property. I put some flea and tick stuff on him yesterday. That's why his fur looks kind of funny. But he loves his walks, that's for sure. Yay, they're finally out. This one on the left here is the one who gets it the worst. So I don't know. Today may be a good day to harvest that one. But they're getting big, you guys. The sunshine today is deceiving. It's actually pretty cold out here. It's so weird. The weather's been so weird. It's gone from like being in the 60s to now it's down to, I think this morning it was 30, 34, and it's going to get down in the 20s over the next few days. And then we got a week of rain. That does depress me a little bit, but because all my water things are full. They're all completely full. So, I need to check over by the new goat shed, which may or may not be a goat shed. I put a couple buckets up there underneath the eaves of the roof. I'm going to see how much water I got. Ha! Look at that. Filled them up. Yeah, I'm going to put some more buckets out here. This is a great way to gather water for the chickens, and it's right out here. So wonderful. Silver linings. You got to take them where you can. Made it back inside. Hair kind of semi-brushed. Papa's over there taking a rest. I gotta make me some breakfast here. But before I do, I received a Prezi. Here it is, you guys. I've been waiting for this. Oh my goodness. What is this? It's just a thing that tells me what it is. All the stuff that's in it. Look, look. Look at all of these gorgeous snacks. Oh my gosh. There's cheese. There's garlic summer sausage. More cheese. Caraway summer sausage. Oh, there is. I love these little jars. Orange marmalade. Stone ground mustard. Oh my goodness. Some kind of chocolate. I think they might be, I'm not sure if they're peppermint patty. Oh, I love these so much. These, oh my gosh. You guys, look. They're gonna be yummy. More cheese. Brick cheese. More stuff. Oh, I love these too. These are chocolate covered. I think they're chocolate covered peanuts and cheese spread. All kinds of little candies. More cheese. Look it. Look it. Oh, this is so wonderful. Thank you so much, Miss Donna. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. So here's what happened with the baby chicks, the 3 baby chicks that were in that one yard. You remember I lost one of them because I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it one night, and it ended up getting taken by presumably a possum. And then the morning where the big thing happened, there was a possum in the pen. You saw that video, and I chased it out. Well, that very same night, I was determined to get the 3 baby chicks from that coop up into the van coop. But the thing is they didn't want to go up into the van, and they didn't want to go up into their normal coop, the little wire one. It was just weird. They didn't want to go up in there because they probably thought that there was a bad thing in there. So I chased them around. I've got this new net. I'll show it to you eventually. And I was able to get 2 of them and put them in the van. There was one that was very, very obstinate and wouldn't go, and it kept running from me. And I think my being upset and kind of freaked out, sort of freaked it out. And it kept going under the van. I kept trying to chase it back out, and then it went under the coop. And I couldn't find it. I could not find that chicken. And by this time, it was raining. It was pitch dark outside, and I was beginning to flip out, because you know what happened when I couldn't find that other chicken. Well, it ended up dead. So what I did is I called neighbor dude. It was dark, and it was rainy, and he came right over. He said, I'll be right over. He brought his 2 boys with him. And by this time, I'm too upset to be in tears. I was almost in tears, and I was just freaking out. And I'm essentially flapping. I'm so freaked out. And I says, we've got to get this coop off of these pallets. We've got to tear this apart. The chicken is underneath it there. And so he helped me pull the coop off. His littlest boy, I think, Brewster, I think Harley Davidson was there too. And I just didn't see him helping. Pulled the plywood off of the pallets, pulled the pallets, and they held flashlights and whatnot. And I'm just like, I'm hyperventilating. I mean, I was really upset. I was truly, genuinely upset. I mean, I can laugh about it now because I had crazy on full display. Anyhow, I was able to spot her. She had kind of wedged herself inside one of the holes in a cinder block, and you could barely see her. So I reached in. They were holding everything up, and I was able to get her in my arms and put her in the van. Whew. And a neighbor dude said, well, we can come over tomorrow and help you fix all this, because the coop was off in the middle of the yard. The pallets had been moved away. All of the bedding was out. The plywood that was the floor was just off. And I just told him, no, don't worry about it, because I'm eventually going to take that coop out of there altogether. So I got her up in there, and I wanted to do a final head count. So I'm just like, okay, stand over here by the door with a light. I need to go in, and I don't want the chickens to get out. So a little Brewster came over and held the light against the door. I was able to get in the van, and I had on like a windbreaker sort of rain jacket thingy, and I had my phone in, and my phone is my flashlight. Well, one of my flashlights, and I'm inside the van, and I'm freaking out because I couldn't get my camera out of my pocket, and I'm like, I can't get it out. I can't get it out. And I'm like, I came out, and he says, don't let the chickens out, or I said. And so I came out of the van. I said, shine your light right here. And this jacket has pockets, some that go this way, some that go this way. Well, I was trying to go in this way to get my phone, and I saw that it was in the pocket that went straight up and down. And I just kind of like got it out, leaned up against the van. And I looked over, and I saw Harley Davidson standing just out, and that's the oldest son, standing just out the chicken run. He's got his hands in his pockets, and he's trying his best not to burst out laughing. I could tell. He wanted to laugh, but he was trying to be respectful. Oh, God bless those kids, and God bless neighbor dude. So I went up in the van, and I did a head count. I counted 13 plus a rooster. They were all there. And so I was able to get outside the van, and I just thanked neighbor dude and his sons profusely. And I said, I'm so sorry that I just freaked out so bad. And they're like, you're okay, Miss Ann. And they went home because it was raining. And then the next morning, I did put the coop back up because I didn't want to let the chickens out and have that coop there. But I am going to take that whole setup out, because that's a perfect place for an opossum to hide. And I don't want to give them any other opportunities to find hiding places, because that possum that I caught actually in the yard may very well had always been in the yard and had just stayed there, because once it got in, it seemed like it had trouble getting out. So it may have been hiding somewhere in that yard. And so we're not going to have that anymore. Anyhow, that's the story. I was full on crazy, and it took me a long time to calm down, but I can laugh about it now. So neighbor dude, it's okay. You and your boys, it's okay to laugh at me, because it is funny. I was full on crazy. Anyhow, I got to make myself some breakfast. And this video is long enough. So that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next video.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all have a good one.